You don't rap, so just like rappers. Completely agree. Charlie, the music's off. There's no copyright.
Yeah.
Couldn't even copyright it, dude. All right.
So be it.
So, anyways, Pusha T thinks Travis Scott's a little baby.
Jim Jones thinks he's the most influential
Oh yeah,
rapper
what's up
of all
with Jim
time.
Jones? What's
Hold on,
he
let's stay on the
yelling and
clips
screaming
thing
about?
real quick.
Let's go clips
With
then.
the clip shit, because I watched, they did an interview with New York Times. It's called Popcast. They do great interviews. The first time I watched it was their latest Bad Bunny one, so I just got hip.
Oh.
And like they were talking Spanish to him and everything.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then when they were talking to the clips, it was one of those things where like they dealt with them when they first started. So they have this rapport that like you're not gonna get from like any other interview. So when they were talking about the Travis thing, Pusha was more so like, okay, it wasn't weird that he came out to like the sessions or whatever to try to fuck with him, but a day after he was there, that's when he released his shit with Drake or whatever. So it's one of those things where it's like, okay, don't come around us and then go do your weird shit the next day.
Right
after you trying to kick it with us. He was like, but he didn't even take it away. He said he's not like, he's a different kind of person. Like he doesn't give a fuck about shit. Like he'll just backdoor whoever.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
So when he was saying that shit, I was like, damn.
He ain't wrong.
But like even hearing like Malice talk and stuff, because I ain't never heard Malice talk. So it was like hearing him, what he got to say about shit.
No,
and I think the title of that video is misleading too, because it says like, oh, they don't want to talk about Kanye, but they didn't say anything about talking about Kanye. They talked about Kanye.
But I think the main thing Push was saying on it, it's just like he's just like one of those hectic ass young kids that like calls people like, oh, this is my idol or this is this guy, like, but then at the same time, yo, anytime you're around, you're acting like crazy, dude. And you almost wonder to a point, it's like, are you trying to like put this show on or like what's up with this? And then it's just like, dude, this sucks. Like, you're not adding in a good way. You're just adding to like, if there's too many cooks in the kitchen, you're the one throwing just random ingredients. And it's like, this doesn't help anything we're doing.
Yeah, it's like, fuck what's in the pot. I
but
love
then
this ingredient. I'm going to throw it in there.
And it's like, those people can still be like, ultra, like, you're the best. You're like, I fucking love you, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, yeah, you're still being crazy. You still suck to be around.
I love how everybody with Lil Yachty just put on anything old and they think it's raw. Big ass Echo hoodie.
Oh, dude. I've said this before, said it 1,000 times. All these brands do have good stuff. I'm not even the most mad about this one. Kids buy these brands kids don't understand. These brands get started, make good stuff. Those brands got big, and some company said, hey, you know how you have never had money in your life? Here's $10 million for Janko. Here's $10 million for Echo. Here's $10 million for whatever, Rockaware, for all these brands and it's not $10 million at a time, but it's like,
nah, it's just a huge lump sum,
but there's
and you don't have to deal with that business.
But there's
anymore.
A classic difference in quality between the original making of those clothes and the original inception of that company and then after. Like Massimo, is a great example. Massimo was toe and toe with Stussy when they both came out. They both had the same exact similar style. It was all graffiti shit. Massimo just said, Target was like, yo, here's a bag. He said, yo, put my name on whatever pair of khakis you want, brother.
It's over with now.
And it's like, yeah, not. But again, if you get the money, does it matter? Like if you start that brand and get bought out.
I mean, because that's why you really want to start a brand anyways to begin with, is to get the money. And then if it's not about that and you want to keep creating, you could just make a new brand.
And to be honest, I've been a fan of you since you started, and I saw you build this shit up, and I knew someone was going to buy you out, and I bought all your shit. I loved all your shit. They go, yeah, he's getting bought out. It's like $100 million for the brand. I'm not going to be, oh, fuck this sellout, dude.
Yeah, that's
do it
just
for
dumb.
the team, bro. It's like, sell the brand. Nigo proved that you don't even fucking need the goddamn brand.
Yeah,
you just went and
exactly.
started Human Made. If you're that good,
Yeah,
that doesn't
that's
even
what I'm
fucking
saying.
matter. You can just go start something else if you
Yep,
really
that
want
was my
to.
point.
You know, it happens, and it's like, I don't know. That's what annoys me about new Y2K shit kids get. They're like, oh, pair of South Poles, cha-ching, and I'm like, I hate you, and I want to hit you in the face, dude.
And I'm glad that you're buying up all this lame shit that we used to be pissed we had to wear.
Oh, because I think there's trends. There's long trends and short trends.
100%.
Y2K is a short trend thing. Any extreme,
But I don't know how that shit got like trendy again though.
it's all cyclical. So it all just comes back around. I mean, dude, in 2 years, motherfuckers are gonna be back doing like Dior, Heidi Slimane, fucking Moto denims with like the fucking ribbing on the side, and be like,
to
yo,
say.
you can't even find these. And it's like, okay.
I don't want to find them shits, bro.
There's also trends that people just go, hey, yeah, workwear is now a style. Like, certain things didn't exist, and people have created those subcultures.
No, for sure. Man, that shit's still whack. It's got to just be the heat.
It's a goddamn heat, dude.
But I feel like
Always.
it's not. I guess it's 80. I don't know. This shit is whack, man. We ain't had these problems.
It's the heat, man.
Do you think CP cursed us?
Hell yeah, this is his fault.
Mm-hmm.
And first off, why you
CP
ain't tell your
said-
niggas about an event you
Yeah.
having?
He's
Oh, we
it's
want to
actually-
invite bitches first?
Oh, sorry. It's just
How many niggas you doing this event with?
I'm sorry, guys. Just
yourself?
Just a women's event.
If you, hey, I just want y'all to know between us, because we not online, are we?
Yeah, we live.
Oh, we still live?
Yeah.
All right, I ain't gonna hate.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Shit, man.
That's what, dude. First off,
That's
Me-
you not here.
me and Alan were just talking about this shit, dude. Yo, guess what? Hey, Queen, when you're done dealing with someone who's a little too hard-headed, guess what? I take out the trash when you ask. Every time. I don't even get asked. I know that shit's on Thursday. They pick it up at 7. Bada bing, bada boom, baby.
Yeah.
I ain't yelling about shit. I just want to maybe go vintage shopping.
I'm looking at this video. I know Jim Jones is at home like, yeah, I started this shit.
Man, no, hold on, man. We're not about to get off CP, man.
No, I do want to get on Jim Jones because I kind of fucking am annoyed
Tired
with
of
Jim
his
Jones.
shit,
Dude.
bro.
I'm absolutely Jim
Stop.
He
Jones
already said why he's doing it, though.
Stop bringing up
What's-
Nas, bro.
He said he's doing it because he knows how to go viral. He's doing it
of
on
course.
purpose. He's just trolling.
Agreed. And-
Like, he's openly said that.
Okay, but
So it's like, at
but
that
here-
point, you can't even,
here-
like, pay
here
attention.
becomes the problem with that is my man is sometimes on the internet media you can be like, I heard a wolf was around. I heard there was a. You can't be the boy who cries wolf.
What's he
time
crying
and-
about?
It's always everything. It's this guy didn't pay me. I'm responsible for Nas. It's this and that.
He
It's
didn't
like-
say he's responsible.
It's like
I made Nas more like what I did for Nas. Now he's it's never been done in his whole career.
But
He
that,
It's
said
like,
that?
Yes.
How?
He just
Why?
said that
Why would
on
he
the
say
pod.
that?
He was saying like he
Him commenting about that. But that just goes to what he previously
but-
said.
but
But
I agree.
he knows what he can say
But
that's going to spark
you know what?
virality.
But you know what's been
Nas don't need you to be viral.
No,
Nas don't go
no.
viral.
He wasn't being serious.
Shit.
He's just going along with the shit that he
But-
said he knows how to make shit go viral.
But the problem.
But also, it's like that's sad.
But yeah, the problem is
Why are
that
you-
lowers Jim Jones from the level of a rapper that Nas is to now you are a Joe Budden academics
You're a
type
troll.
motherfucker. You're a troll, dude. And it's not even. It's not even. Yeah, it looks still on.
Can't see.
Yeah, it's still playing. The
Oh damn.
no, dude. Even like 50 Cent, ultimate troll. He's the king of that. I don't even really consider 50 Cent a rapper. He's a businessman. Trolling is part of his business. Him going, ooh, I knew that bitch was bad when I had her, and Sean, you done made her worse. And it's like, what weird things? No.
What you mean? You don't even see the goddamn screen.
That's what I said, bro.
Oh, okay.
I looked at it, dude. Trust me. The no, it wasn't. Diddy was with some like one of 50's exes or some shit after Cassie, after like Young Miami or whatever her name was. Yeah, that. Well, now everyone's saying they're dropping the charges, dude. They're
Shout
not.
outs. I mean, that shit. That what they were trying to do is so hard to like
Dude,
actually like get into.
I
It's like,
agree.
bro, there's a lot of consenting going on here.
I agree.
So
But
when you try to
there-
mix
it-
that up with like, even
there-
if something did happen, you can't. It's hard to like get them to take that over seeing
But
more
that's-
consent.
Court-wise, I completely agree with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just talking
In-
by
and-
the law.
and in
By the law.
reality, you go, this is a bad motherfucker. This motherfucker.
Oh, for sure. He's stained
the-
forever.
You know the minute he gets out of court on some fucking parole or some kind of this or that, as soon as no one's listening, he's with someone going, get me a goddamn phone because I got some fucking plays to make right now. Like,
He's about to fuck shit
Oh,
up
dude.
if he gets out, bro.
when he gets out, dude, trust me, a lot of people mysteriously die around Sean Diddy Combs.
Just like
It-
the
100
just
is
like the Clinton shout outs.
Even when I just
We know
watched,
about you.
I just saw an interview from Choppa from Making the Band. If you remember him,
I don't remember that.
Choppa was doing an interview, and they go, "Oh well, at least you guys got your royalties back. Diddy gave you the royalties back." He goes, first off, Diddy didn't give us the royalties back. Diddy's mom owns all that shit, and she gave us the royalties back. And guess what? All the royalties was dried the fuck up. There ain't nothing on them shits. That's a dead vine. And I'm like, I love though that it's just like, yeah, this guy is gonna get out of this and just be kind of fine. And he's going to get in that car like a Gotham.
His shit is stained.
He's kind of a black Lex Luthor.
It can be stained, bro, but all the trafficking and all that shit, like I knew all that was bullshit. I just was like, bro, at the end of the day, I mean, I ain't gonna say it's bullshit, but at the end of the day, you're only on camera for beating the dog shit out of Cassie.
Yeah.
And like on
That's
record,
a terrible look.
and on
That's
record,
the worst thing that
on
could've
record
came
for all
out.
this freaky shit.
Well, and
So,
I mean, but even the freaky shit, it's like, okay,
But
he
then
did
there's-
the freaky shit.
but yeah, but beating the shit like the dog shit out of Cassie, it's like, man, he's not gonna sit down because he's so rich. That's still not enough. That's why they put like the other shit on him, trafficking, all that other shit.
Well,
They're trying to make him sit down somehow. He's so rich, beating the dog shit out of her on camera is not gonna keep
sure.
him out of. That's some bullshit,
then-
It's
bro.
gonna stop a lot of like big
here's
Deals,
like,
yeah, it might shorten up the well a little bit,
Yeah.
but
He's
he's
still
still
making
out
money off the
rich.
music.
He could eat lobster the rest
Yeah.
of his life
yeah.
after he beat her ass on
Well,
camera.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine forever.
essentially the problem becomes everything of taking planes everywhere. That's where like all of his shit. It's like all the like kidnapping, all the like
Yeah.
it's because you're taking motherfuckers from LA to Miami and you're moving with all this shit
with the purpose
of doing
for
all
sex.
this shit.
Oh, that's how I try to get them. Like, yeah,
That-
you know
that's
what?
what sexual
You brought
it's
this
like,
prostitute
you know-
with you
Yeah,
from Florida
it's
to
like-
Wisconsin.
That's sex
You
trafficking.
know you can't do that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
know,
it's like,
we got you.
bitch, I didn't bring you for your comedy. You come in here for, you honestly, you just maybe download a movie and watch that.
Did we
You
see?
seen Game of Thrones?
Did we
Long
see?
fly, honey.
Did we see Will Smith's new freestyle talking shit about Chris Rock?
First off,
What?
I don't watch any Will Smith
Bro, what
stuff
are you talking about?
because I'm not gay.
What the fuck
So-
is that about?
Oh wait, you have kids.
Will Smith
so the
has
kids
been
are watching.
nah. Will Smith has been freestyling lately, right? And it's been like hilariously bad. So now it's like, okay, since I can't freestyle and be any good at it, I'm gonna bring up some shit to make it go viral.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, if you talk about me on the
Which is-
stage,
It's such a fucking sad.
it's the
thing.
Jim Jones thing.
It is like there is a weird rapper thing that I think Will Smith is trying to rechannel. Because after the smack, then we got the rap.
It's like, I'm tough, yeah. I can rap again.
He's like, oh, I smacked a dude. Now I'm like tough again, and it's like, cool song with Russ. I don't think that's gonna be the tough one we listen to.
You know?
And again, it's just like, hey man, every time you open your mouth, I just hear relaxing all cool and shooting some b-ball outside of the school. Like, all of your songs sound kind of just like a dad.
Hippity hoppity.
Yeah, like, you're like not even, you're a dad who goes, guys, I'm totally cool. And it's like, hey, dad, smoke weed. And he like beats the fuck out of you. And you're like, so you're not that cool.
You guys, isn't this another thing? This other guy was like, yeah, we're not on that bullshit Earl Sweatshirt Alchemist remake the same song 1,000 times, whatever.
Yeah.
Who said that? Talking about Will Smith?
Nah, some other guy. It's been a lot of
No,
horrible
but I
rap
think-
takes.
I'll
I
be-
just said that because they're
No.
right there with Bob. Shout out Bodie.
I will be honest. I don't think that that's as horrible of a take for a middle of the road fan. I think with people like what Al's doing and what like Griselda does, unless you are a like true diehard fan, you're only getting like singles coming at you that are
Right.
like bigger songs, and sometimes those do, even though we can appreciate it more, sometimes those do have a tendency to be like, this sounds a little same. And they're all bangers. It's not to say it's
But
bad.
they're just not interested
But
in
it's-
hearing
I'm-
what people are saying.
Yeah, it's you're getting turkey on Thanksgiving. It's gonna be fucking good as fuck, but it's turkey. You know exactly what you're getting. It's
My whole-
not. We went to the new restaurant.
So here's my thing, and this is where I've gotten to this argument with a lot of people for like the last 20 years, because everybody will love to talk about how this person's been doing it for so long, he's so good. This person been this long and so good, and this person has been switching it up. That's why he raw. But other people are like, well, that's not why he raw. He had to go do that. Had to go do that. What do people want from these artists? Do you want consistency or do you want exploration? Because we've seen people like Kanye explore. We've seen people like Lil Wayne explore. And Kanye explored. It worked out for him. Lil Wayne explored. It
Sucks.
tarnished his legacy.
Fuck yeah.
No,
And
but
he's
I don't
stuck
think,
there.
I
Kind
don't
of.
think that necessarily tarnishes Wayne's
Yes, the
legacy.
fuck it did.
I think the King's gone crazy, but you still can look back at the glory days
I feel like
of
you
the
could.
kingdom.
I feel like sometimes you can like bounce back.
But the
from
same
that, too.
way
you could go
Kanye's gone
and
crazy.
come back to the shit.
Kanye's the same. You could put Kanye in the same boat as Wayne, even not in like what they're saying, but it's like you went and did stuff that you wanted to try and do. Unfortunately, Wayne is a rapper. Kanye is also a producer, and Kanye can still produce the fuck out of a song, even in whatever weird psychosis he has. Where a fucking song called, hey, HH, I don't want to say it, but Hail Somebody. People are listening to it and they're like, dude, I hate the lyrics, but the fucking like a dudes who are rapping are like, the beat really does go. It's because he's that good at it. Where Wayne is the same way, but he's a rapper. he can rap over anything. The weird ass Peanut song that you were talking about in the new album, you know who made that? Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Who?
The dude who made Hamilton. The dude who was bullied by Immortal Technique in high school. So Hamilton is this play about Hamilton, the fucking
Of course,
president.
yeah.
But
The president, or I thought you were talking about like the poet. What is it?
no, Hamilton the
They talk about like a Shakespeare Hamilton.
No,
Like the play.
that's Hamlet. Hamilton
Shout outs.
is about this dude at like when America was getting founded, and Lin-Manuel Miranda made a rap play about it,
Oh no.
and it is incredibly popular. It's won Emmys. I mean, it's like
It's won Emmys.
or not Emmys, Tonys. It's one
'cause
huge
it's a
award.
play.
It's a play. Are you putting it on? But it like motherfuckers love this shit. But I was listening to like a clip thing, and they were talking about the new Lil Wayne album, and I just hear someone go, "Cause I'm doing other shit." They go, "Doot doot 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 doot," and I go, "Oh, this is that gay ass song they were talking about." And they go, "You know who made that song? Lin-Manuel Miranda." And it's like, this is a dude who just he'll break down one of his songs, and he goes, oh, "That's Mobb Deep. That's this guy." Like he's clearly just stealing bars from people left and
Yeah.
right, and he's just a nerd about it. And it's like, Immortal Technique was his bully in high school, which is also a fun fact.
That is funny as fuck.
Shout out my boy, dude. I haven't heard this one forever.
That's my guy.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Shout out Retchy P. 1 year anniversary of the show. Still love Retch. That's my boy. He's probably doing something crazy. I feel
He's
like
hectic.
he's a hectic man, dude. But this era of rap
Was this like 14, 13?
This was Yam's era when, like, I think
Also like a little later.
not even on a riding pause, like, chain of it, but ASAP Yams really was a weird talent detector.
Oh, he is.
Of like
He is the A&R of
he had-
A&Rs.
He had put people on when A&Rs was a job that they were like, we're never doing this job again. We're
Yeah.
not. When the internet
Yep.
does this, he was like, no, I'll find the
No,
dude.
I'm still.
And it's like Wretch is a guy where he's like 8 felonies in 6 states, and you're like, holy shit, what? How do you live that way?
How do you live that way?
8 felonies in 6 states is like, I've not been in 6 states that often. And then it's like,
He's getting in trouble.
you hear
dude.
guys talking about like that legitimate. All these dudes felt so legitimate to me.
Oh, 100%.
Like, Wretch,
There's no, you don't see any falter.
even like Aston Matthews, fucking Joey Fats, like all these dudes that
That's
got
my guy.
all
fuck
these
with
dudes
Joey
that got
Fats.
put
I still
on.
listen to him like right
from-
now.
Isn't that Vince Staples' cousin?
I don't know anything about that, but I
think
saw
they're
him.
cousins.
So I saw him in the California Dream video in the background, and I'm like, I wonder what he's up to. And I looked, like, oh, he got a new album out, and I bumped it. I'm like, oh, this
That's on,
what's my shit called? Gen 5. Gen 5 is a banger. Then there's some other shit on that album.
dude.
He got some
there's
shit out here.
Even like Aston
Shout out.
Matthews, who was doing the same thing with Joey Fats. They were boys, a Yams thing. Then you also had Wretch and
Yeah, first 3 songs on. Sorry to cut you off, but first 3 songs on Blood in My Eyes fucking slap. And then like, you know what I'm saying, the Gen 5 song. It's I got 5 out of 7 that I can think of right now. I got to think about that last lately in this John Doe. But yeah, this is a banger for me.
Wretch and Dash though, fucking Patterson, New Jersey, like legends. That got picked up.
Everybody
Then-
from his shit is tight. Jay
And-
Worthy.
Dude,
Jay
did
Worthy.
you ever Jay Worthy was
part of that.
Jay Worthy. I think Yams is the. I bet Jay Worthy fucking gives the world the Yams.
Yams fine
he
schoolboy?
does for sure.
Because I think Yams. I think Yams was someone who showed Worthy, yo, dude, I'm just grabbing motherfucking dudes. Like, not pause, but like I'm just no, just like
Nah,
it's
for
like
sure,
it is just-
100%,
No, it's just like
100%.
picking up dudes where it's like
That
yo,
you think are dope.
that that's how all these dudes started collabing and shit.
100%.
And you get these
Because
fucking-
if you have that one mutual homie that you have so much respect for, you know that it's not. They're only
everyone's
gonna
good.
put you around some dope ass shit. Like,
everyone was good. Yeah. They're
yeah, like so you're gonna trust that person more
Dude.
so because of who you met them through. Like,
He still on these songs right now.
who? That's
The Matthews?
Yeah. You ever fucking with Bodega Bams?
I used to, yeah.
I did. It wasn't.
And I feel like even the latest stuff that I heard from him that's like relatively new, it was still hard.
Dude, those early videos, fuck. One was like, one's them in a church or something, and dude, what is he? Is he like? Is he Puerto Rican?
I had to make sure I know what he was talking about. So this that dude.
That's Aston Matthews.
Yeah, so he like Big Paru. He be with Jay Worthy and like
Yeah.
all the.
Oh,
they be kicking it on like the regular
Is
side.
he part of the?
he just did
the
a.
Whoops.
No,
No,
Not
he
that I
just did
saw.
a photo shoot for Born and Raised.
but yeah, they all tight. And so
Yeah.
look, I just saw him and Jay Worthy at whatever wrestling event was in L.A. like a couple months ago.
big wrestler.
Yeah. So they had I think they had a picture with Cody Matthews and they both
Yeah.
had belts and shit throwing up peas. I'm like, this is hilarious. Like
Oh.
I saw him in a video for Nothing Bigger Than the Program. And I'm like, man, who is this
I
dude
just-
like banging like this? And sure enough, when I guess Yan's birthday came by, they showed all like
Dude,
the flashback
it-
shits, everything you're talking about right now.
I could tell you, like, honestly, I think most of my favorite rappers, if I was to, like, I'm not including like a Kanye, I guess. Kanye would be the only one that I'm like gonna exclude. My favorite like personal rappers all have like a 1 degree of separation from a Yams. Just cause like that's when I was like, all right, I can dial in on like, I like clothing, I get it, I can figure this out.
Yeah.
I actually don't really need to go to school for this because all this school shit is fucking like gay ass girls work at Abercrombie and Fitch. This shit really don't matter. This is, again, it's like having dudes be like, hey man, I know she's the only straight guy. I'm like, you asking me? I'm out of here, dude. Fuck this class. And just like get up and just be kind of a diva about it. And like the two other black guys in the class are like, that's my dude, Rips.
Shout outs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's episode 29. Sorry for the production issues. If you're
Yeah.
still listening, shout outs to
Get at
you,
us.
Yarn Man. 1 year in. Oh, hold on. Before we go, what's like your favorite part since we started? Since it's been a year, what's like something over the last year in regards to the show, or like just like
Ooh.
in the show's world? Like, what's kind of like something you really fucked with over the last year?
So me personally, I gotta shout out my nigga Keegan. It's so crazy. I remember his actual name right now because I just saw that nigga Wednesday. I'm like, my nigga Homakase. You feel me? Like, every time I see that nigga, I put a switch on Kase. It's like this that nigga, yo, my Kase. They be like, what? I'm like, y'all don't get it. Me and him be like, yeah, they don't know. But, you know, that's definitely the biggest thing and the best thing because if it wasn't for this show, I would have never had any of the sushi that he brought that day. Like if I saw it in another setting and he put some shit on it and it started wiggling, I'd have never fucked with it, ever.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Joe Makase. You feel me? That's my guy.
Show Kase.
Go Kase.
Dude, honestly, just I enjoy getting a chance to riff. I appreciate that. Everyone here's pretty like chill on riffing.
Yeah.
Knowing I'm like, hey, I'm gonna make this joke. I assume everyone who's listening understands it's a joke. You know what I mean? I'm not like I'm like a wild racist guy that we've wrangled in here to be like, yeah, so we've got one guy who's a loose cannon. So like, hey, I'm cool.
Who is this strangly motherfucker Ray?
Dude,
I forgot
this
his
video
name.
actually bangs. This is that
Yeah, it's actually
J.
pretty
Cole
tight.
fucking.
rap from what I heard, but like, god damn.
No, it's just funny. Just like his movements are funny.
not even that. Whole outfit was like, yo, let's get this.
You would have
this
definitely
video.
yelled at this guy
For
on
sure.
stage.
Man, yeah.
Oh, actually, one of my favorite moments of the show is actually not of the show, but it's me and Chaz together, and it is when he
This is
yelled
right.
at Navy Blue on the stage, where I was actually just at the stoned / drunk enough level to kind of be like, yeah, dude, what of it? Because I was like, I was mirroring.
Like, yeah, I'm with this.
I
nigga,
was,
son.
yeah, oh yeah.
Like-
Our shoulders were definitely attuned that you'd have to go through one to get to the other. I was like, yeah, you are gay as hell, dude.
Hard, dude.
Chad's like, let him know.
Like, yeah, yo, faggot,
Man,
bitch.
tell this nigga.
They like,
When we got in there, first off, because I got there, I was already kind of fucked up, and the whole time, I was in the car, and I love Vince, my boy. I kept being like, yo, let me pay you for the tickets, and he's like, oh, don't worry about it at all. It's not a big deal, and I'm like, all right, man, I'm already kind of fucked up.
Oh, you were with Vince too?
Yeah, because Vince picked me up, but I was like, I'm already kind of like lit up. I know my ass is gonna get lost. And then Chaz is like, I'm coming.
The show?
No, I know I'm a
On
guy.
Coventry.
No, I'm just like, I'm just someone who's like, oh, I'll just like,
Start wandering.
if I didn't know Chaz was coming, I knew I could just be outside. I brought 2 backwoods. I was like, I'll just find some dudes. So
yeah.
like, I know dudes. I can tell a group of guys of like,
Okay,
I can hang out with you. This dude is insane. I'm not hanging out with this guy. But then Chaz was like, yeah, I'm gonna be up there in a minute. And I was like, oh well, now the wheels have completely come off. And we went to the whiskey bar and just slammed the Negronis. And I was like, we get in there, Chaz is just immediately, Navy Blue comes on stage and goes, all right, y'all, how we doing? And everyone's like, not even that loud. No offense to him, but
chilling.
not even that loud.
Yeah, we
And
chilling.
he goes, all right, yeah, before we get this thing started, let's take a deep breath in.
No, he said, let's all just take a few deep breaths and just
and
relax.
Chaz just goes, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
And Navy Blue goes, oh, hell no.
No, I literally was like, hey, hell no. Hell
Yeah.
no. He was like,
Well,
What?
It
He was like-
it,
he's like, hell no. I'm like, hell no, bruh. He like,
as
what? You know, you guys don't want to take deep breaths? He's like,
I'm breathing.
he's like, bruh. I'm like, bruh, perform.
yeah, in
Nigga, get this
To
bitch
be
started.
honest,
Turn this
in
bitch up.
in that situation, I was like, ah, shit, dude. You had
Cause
that
I
was,
fuck with that dude as
that
a
was-
person, but
that
that's a
was
whack
full-
ass
no,
live
it was,
show
It was
though.
kind of full dad energy on your part, because I was like, my dad gonna come up there and kick your ass, dude.
Because I wish you would try to be like, bro, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to perform. I'm about to
Yeah.
beat your ass.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Navy
exactly.
Blue don't got shit coming. I
Yeah.
just got hip to you. You a scrawny
That's
bitch
what I'm
ass
saying.
nigga, bruh.
You're-
I don't have no holler for your
Yeah.
music or your performance or your whole
again-
attitude.
What's funny?
Like,
I knew him 10 years before he started making music.
I also feel like,
He was a model, wasn't he?
Nah, he was like a skater around like Odd Future and stuff.
but I also,
Nigga suck.
I feel like you, no, I
They
feel
been
like,
out for fucking 15 years. You couldn't blow up with them niggas, you ass.
I
How
also-
old is he? 36, 37?
I also feel like Chaz at Coventry
I'm at home.
is home court advantage.
Yeah, I'm at home.
100%.
I'm at home, bro.
That's me fighting in the heart of
I
West
would
Park.
dead ass. I
When
could
I
come.
was, like, yo,
I could be out there with a robe on and some pajamas, bro.
yeah.
And I wouldn't have to pay for a fucking thing.
That's what I'm
Super
saying.
home
Like,
court.
when I was
Love
a
y'all.
youth, I have, you know my vibe. So I'm happy to befriend a couple of big fellas to ensure that when I run my mouth off as I keep drinking, everything's gonna be
We're good.
Everything's gonna be just fine. And I have done that to degrees where dudes are like, dude, I'm gonna let this dude beat the fuck out of me.
Like
You
you're
got-
talking too crazy.
And I'm
bro.
like, was I going in hard? He's like, dude, you got a tattoo, your first tattoo on your thigh today, and you told this guy that you don't care about the U.S. Marines. You've been tough. I was like, yeah, no, that checks out, dude. I get that. I accidentally disrespected those guys, and that is on me.
No,
but were
but-
they impressed by the tattoo? And he goes, no one cares. No one cares.
See, man.
And this is like what I would say is like my highlight of the whole year. Just like kick it or whatever. This should be funny as fuck. And then when I be having to like look back at it and do the clips, I be rolling again because I don't remember.
Man, yeah.
So I
just-
The first like
rolling all
first
over
2 months of
again.
episodes was like, damn, we was talking about that. Damn,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
Look,
dude.
Daddy, is that you? Don't worry about this. Let me turn this off. You know what I'm saying? Let me turn
Daddy,
on,
is that you?
turn on Sesame Street. You too nosy. in
Man,
this
shout out
bitch.
to the kids, man. Shout out to everybody watching, man. Shout out to everybody who did watch today. I gotta go do a pop up birthday surprise for the homegirl.
All these niggas got shit.
Maybe we gonna see you at
me and Pat going to Happy Endings.
Happy Endings. You know what I mean?
It's not that.
I'm gonna probably pop up.
Knick-knack DJing.
Ooh, shout outs and SO shout outs.
Oh shit, is he?
That's what Happy Endings is.
Is it always Knick-knack and SO?
100%.
Oh yeah.
Thank. That's so crazy, bro.
Yeah, and then the Theo dude was with him too. I don't know if he's been with him lately, but he started with them too.
The little
You know,
shit they had last weekend.
I do this at every Happy Endings.
I should have him customize.
Because I usually, because I know him and I'm nice with him, I come up and I slide him a message and I just go, "Why don't you play the Monster Mash?"
I forgot you said that.
I request that to every DJ, dude.
Let's play the Monster Mash.
I just go, "Hey man, we're slipping the Monster Mash."
I wish I could play the Monster Mash for the send off. Hold on, let me see if I can.
I'm finna start pressing them niggas to play. I'm finna start pressing them niggas to play Low Rider when I walk into functions.
Low Rider, that's
Yeah.
a cool one. Monster Mash.
Play Slipping in the Darkness by War. You know what I'm saying? Slipping in the darkness. Bitch ass nigga.
Oh, what's up, you creep?
I hate him.
Yeah, dude, I don't like this guy at all.
This guy is super creepy.